Hi, boys and girls. I'm in the library today, and I'm going to read you a story. Do you think you might be able to guess what it is? I have some hints about the story right here. Do you see them? There's some pigs, there's a wolf. Did you guess the story of the three little pigs? If you did, you were right. But this story is just a little bit different, and that's why I chose it. The title is The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf, which means he wasn't always bad. And the author is Mark Teague. Here's our three pigs. Looks like they're having fun outside. And they're playing soccer. Oh, soccer's a great sport. It's a little hot today for soccer, but they're having some fun. Once, there was three little pigs. They lived on a farm, as most pigs do. And they were happy, as most pigs are. Then one day, the farmer told them that he and his wife were moving to Florida. He paid the pigs for their good work, and he sent them on their way. Look at these two. Looks like they're playing in the mud. Oh my goodness, with a basketball. Oh, there's the hoop. That's pretty cool. Oh, this pig is reading a storybook. I like that. Oh, I see some potato chips over here, and some soda bottles. I guess they eat pretty well. Let's buy potato chips, said the first pig. Let's buy soda pops, said the second pig. Let's buy building supplies, said the third pig, who was altogether un-pig-like. Reluctantly, the others agreed. The first pig decided to build a straw house. Since straw is cheap, he had plenty of money left over for potato chips. Oh, look over here, he's getting a delivery. I see 1, 2, 3 big boxes of potato chips. And it looks like he started eating some already. The second pig decided to build a stick house. Sticks are practically free, so he had lots of money left over for soda pop. I guess he enjoys his soda pop. Look, he's drinking some there, and I see some empty bottles. Oh, and there's lots of bottles in there, in his house of sticks. The third pig decided to build a brick house. She spent all her money on bricks and mortar. But the man at the hardware store was so nice that he gave her a sandwich to eat. I guess he must have thought she was hungry. Soon, the straw house was finished. It was dusty and musty, but the first pig did not mind. He rocked in his hammock, and he ate potato chips. Oh, he's reading too. Do you know what his story says? 1001 tasty desserts. That sounds yummy. Soon after that, the stick house was done. It was small, and there was no room for a bathtub. Here it is. So the second pig didn't mind at all. He took a mud bath, and he drank his soda pop. Brick by brick, the third pig worked on her house. Sometimes the other pigs would come over to watch. They had a wonderful time. Who do you think's having a wonderful time? This little pig is working very hard. They're doing a lot of relaxing over there. Finally, the brick house was finished. It was big and beautiful and strong. The third pig was very happy. She filled a basket with the vegetables from her garden. Look at this, she's growing some carrots. Oh, and the rabbit is helping himself to one. And I see some tomatoes in there, and some potatoes too, oh, and a radish. That's pretty yummy. The next day, a wolf came to town. He was very hungry and somewhat bad. He went to a donut shop, but it was closed. The sign says Donut Dan's. Oh, and there is a closed sign right on the window. And look, I think Dan is running away. He may be afraid of the wolf. He went to a hot dog stand, but it was locked. It says Hot Dog House, closed and locked. And there's a big lock on the door. Finally, he went to the pizza parlor, but he wasn't allowed in. He left in a very bad mood. It says Pizza Pete's. No shirt, no shoes, no wolves. That wolf couldn't get in there either. Soon, he came to a straw house. It smelled like pig. I like pig, he said. Oh, but not in a friendly way. He banged on the door. Who is it? Called the first pig. The wolf. Open up or I'll blow your house down. I think the door is stuck, said the pig. So the wolf huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. I can't believe that worked, he said. He had never blown down a house before. Quickly, the first pig got on his scooter and sped away. I bet you know where he's going. The wolf moved on, hungry but confident. He came to another house, this one built of sticks. Same piggy smell, he said. He knocked on the door. Who is it? Called the second pig. Wolf, open up or I'll blow your house down. Trust me, he added. I've done it before. I think the door is jammed, said the pig. So the wolf took an enormous breath and he huffed and he puffed and he blew the house down. I'm amazed that worked, he said. Meanwhile, pig number 2 got on his bike and rode away. The wolf was still hungry. Very, very hungry. The hungry wolf came to a beautiful brick house. He noticed a familiar scooter and bicycle, and the house reeked of pig. And the somewhat bad wolf decided to ring the doorbell. Who is it? Called the pigs. The wolf. Open up, or I will blow this house down. Oh no, said the pigs, not now. We're watching our favorite show. The starving wolf took a humongous breath, and he huffed and he puffed, and he puffed, and he puffed, and huffy, puffed. Wow, a lot of breaths there. After the huffing and puffing stopped, the third pig said, "Do you think he's still out there?" The three pigs looked through the window and saw the wolf collapsed on the lawn. "Look at that poor guy," said the first pig. "He's exhausted. Maybe he needs some potato chips." The second pig added, "And some soda pop." The three pigs revived the wolf with some smelling salts and invited him in. The somewhat bad wolf was so embarrassed. "I was so hungry, I could not think straight." "Have a potato chip," said the first pig. "Have a soda pop," said the second pig. "Never mind that stuff," said the third pig. "Dinner is almost ready." Since their houses were wrecked, the first two pigs moved in with the third. "My house, my rules," she said. She made them clean their rooms before they went out to play. Wow, look at that. They're having a great time. Look at this big pool. Even the ducks are here swimming. There's the wolf. I think this pig jumped off the diving board. And this pig still likes to read her books. The wolf stayed too, but there was no more huffing and no more puffing, and he was hardly ever bad again. That's the end of our story, and I like that one because in the end, the three pigs and the somewhat bad wolf were all friends. I think that's pretty great. Boys and girls, the library has other books like The Three Little Pigs. And here's one I'd like to show you. It's called Alaska's Three Pigs by Arlene Laverde. It's about three pigs who moved to Alaska. And you know Alaska's pretty cold sometimes. But these pigs had to build their homes and not worry about a big bad wolf. They had to worry about a big brown bear. And if you read it, you'll find out what happens. Here's another story that's similar, but it's not about the pigs. It's The Three Little Gators, and it's by Helen Kettleman. Now, these three little gators were like the pigs. They had to go and build houses, which they did, but they didn't have to worry about a big bad wolf either. They had to worry about a big bottomed boar. And boars, they're like pigs, except they're really big and they have big tusks. Those are big horns coming out of the side of their face. And they can be pretty fierce sometimes. Here's another story, The Three Little Pugs. Not the pigs. The pugs are little puppies. And these pugs were very, very playful. And they loved sleeping in their cozy basket. But somebody else liked to sleep in their cozy basket too. Yes, the big bad cat. And if you read this story, you'll find out how those little pugs use straw and sticks and bricks to get their basket back from that big mean cat. Oh, and I forgot to tell you, this story is by Nina Victor Crittenden. And the last story I want to show you, The Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig by Eugene Trivazas and Helen Oxenbury. This one's really different. Instead of three little pigs, we have the three wolves. And they start out making a very strong house out of bricks. And then the very mean pig comes after them and they have to make an even stronger house and then a stronger house. Oh, I can't tell you how it ends though. You're going to have to read this story and find out. Boys and girls, you can order these books from the library. We have them for you to enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed today's story, The Three Little Pigs and the Somewhat Bad Wolf.